Okay guys, so today I thought I'd do a reading that's a little bit more lighthearted and fun than the last reading I did, which was on New Jeans. I decided I would do a BTS reading because I've been reading the BTS members for a long time now. And I know them, well, I shouldn't say I know them, but energetically I know them pretty well and I'm very familiar with them, so it's a pretty easy thing for me to read. And I figured what best way to start this than by doing a little relationship reading for each of the members. And by that I mean like looking into their romantic relationships, because I feel like that's a really hot topic for the BTS members. It's something that every fan wants to know. Are they dating? Who are they dating? What is the person they're dating like? I actually have done this before, and I want to preface this by saying that because I have read BTS's relationship and love life before, I kind of know what their sexualities are. Well, at least according to tarot, I kind of know what their sexualities are. I'm not gonna say it here because honestly, if I did, no one would believe me. No one would believe me if I told you. But because of that, I'm gonna try and keep the language as gender neutral as I possibly can. If I slip up, so be it. I slip up. But hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm gonna really try my best to be as gender neutral as I possibly can, because I'm not here to start any rumors or to out anybody or anything like that. This is just for fun. So how we're gonna do this is I want to look and I'm gonna pull a card for each of the members, and what that card is gonna represent is what their last or current or most recent or coming up, like energetically, like what is their next coming up romantic relationship going to be like, and what does that look like. And I do already have some previous knowledge of some of the members. I know some of the members are in the relationships. I know some aren't. Actually, funnily enough, most of them are not in relationships. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's like that shocking because they are in the military, but it's just shocking because, you know, they're BTS, right? So like they should be dating people, and most of them are not. So we're gonna look. Bear with me here. Remember, this is all just for fun and alleged, and nothing is concrete. This is just tarot, so take it all with a grain of salt. You know, gotta come burn me alive or anything. Not that I think anyone would, but you know, people get crazy sometimes. I'm sorry about the shadows. There ain't nothing I can do about it. It's just how it's gonna be. So I always read BTS in fan chant order. So we'll start with Namjoon, and then obviously Jen, Yoongi, Hobi, Jimin, Tae, Jungkook, and that's gonna be exactly the same here. And we're looking at current, previous, coming up romantic relationships for all of the boys. So Namjoon, okay, Jen, Yoongi, Hobi, Jimin, Taeyang, Jungkook. Okay, yeah, this is shock me. It's pretty clear cut. Okay, so hopefully you can see this pretty well. I know there's like a big shadow over it, but so Namjoon showed up as a Four of Swords. Four of Swords is about a rest period. It can be like healing and like kind of rejuvenating, but you can also see that as taking a break. So I do know that Namjoon's relationship is very back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They're very on again, off again, on again, off again, and they have been together for a long time. It's just kind of one of those things where they break up, they get back together. They break up, they get back together. So it doesn't shock me that they're kind of at a low point. They could be on and off. Last time I read them, they were on and on, and that was a couple months ago, I think. But now they're kind of on and off again. So, yeah, very back and forth. It's very standard for Namjoon. I didn't expect to pull anything else. And it is the same person that it always has been from the beginning. And I want to say, it's not Emoji Guy. So, it's not Emoji Guy. Trust me. Emoji Guy is not, it's not what you think it is. Maybe I'll do, I did a reading on it, but maybe I'll do a reading on film for it so you guys can see. But yes, his relationship is very tumultuous and very back and forth, and it seems to me that they're kind of on an off point. Jen, interestingly enough, showed up as the Queen of Wands reversed. So the Queen of Wands, that's somebody who should be very bold and confident. But when it's reversed, it's almost got like the opposite traits of that. So somebody who's not confident, somebody who's, self-doubting, self-loathing. Last time I read Jen, he had kind of like a sneaky link. It was just somebody that he was seeing that was really clingy, and he was kind of ready to let go of them. This feels like a completely different person. But interestingly enough, it feels like I might have to pull clarification for Jen. So I might pull some more cards for him. I won't pull for Namjoon just because I know what Namjoon's going through. His relationship does not shock me. His relationship has always been the same. But I will pull for Jen to see a little bit more clearly into that. But we're kind of looking at somebody who is not the most confident. So this definitely is like a newer relationship. And yeah, I'll look deeper into that. Yoongi showed up as the Knight of Cups. It's kind of like emotional driven. I saw this in the last one. The last time I read their romantic relationships. But I'm seeing it again. Yoongi has his eye on somebody, and he has for like a while now. He just hasn't like made a move, and that's still the same. It's very like I said, emotional driven. So this is somebody that he's known for a while, somebody that he really likes. I do think it's somebody that is older than him. Last time I read Yoongi, it was definitely giving like we've both had feelings for each other for a long time, and then like we both get drunk one night, hook up, and then like now we're together. That was like the goal or the what was going to happen, and I am still kind of like sensing that here. So that has not happened yet, but it should pretty soon. I wonder if it'll happen when he gets out of the military. With this person potentially being older than him, it wouldn't maybe I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Never mind. Let's move on. Let's look at HYBE. HYBE is the Page of Cups. Now, here's the thing about HYBE. HYBE is the only one in the entire group that is completely cuffed up. Now, I'm not necessarily married. I mean, I guess it could be. But he's the only one who has a very stable and consistent relationship. However, back when I was reading them before, they were having some issues. I think that HYBE went into the military a little sooner than he was originally supposed to. And I don't think that he involved his partner in that decision. Because the way that it read was definitely like you didn't tell me something that was really important, and it was definitely an argument between them. But happily enough, HYBE is the Page of Cups. That's fresh, new, yeah, young, creative spark. They've definitely refound their... This is definitely giving, like, we've rekindled our relationship. We've rekindled our love. So I'm assuming they probably met up recently, talked things out. Maybe it's because he's getting closer to being released that we're seeing this from him. So that's good. Jimin showed up as the Strength card. Jimin has his eye on somebody too. He's feeling very confident and very brave. I wonder if he's planning on making a move on somebody pretty soon. Jimin's ready for, like, a relationship. He's ready for a solid, standing relationship. Last time I read him, his last relationship was, like, dead to him. Like, it was kind of... Jimin hasn't been with somebody in a long time. That's what it is. He has not been in a romantic relationship in a hot minute. Because last time I read him, it was like that person didn't even exist to him anymore. He was over it. He didn't care anymore. So now I see him kind of ready to find love again. I just see him confident. And I would be surprised if he had an eye out for somebody. Maybe he'll get booed up pretty soon. Taylor showed up as the Knight of Pentacles. That's interesting. So, the Knight of Pentacles, it's all about independence, financially, stability-wise. I might have to pull for him to get a little bit more clarification on that. Last time I read him, he wasn't in a relationship. He had just gotten out of a relationship, but it was kind of on, like, mutual terms, so it wasn't that strange. So I don't know if maybe he's feeling like... I don't know. I'll have to read more into him to really get a grasp on his relationship. Let's move on to Jungkook, because Jungkook's is easy. He's the Knight of Cups reversed. That's the satisfaction. Jungkook, his last relationship ended pretty badly. Yeah, he had a pretty, I don't want to say toxic. His partner was not, I'll just say was not the best fit for him. Because they definitely had a lot of issues, and they were not happy with some things that Jungkook would do. So it doesn't shock me that he's the Knight of Cups. That relationship didn't work out the way he wanted it to, and it hasn't ended the way he wanted it to. He wanted to be with that person, but it didn't work out. Yeah, there's not much else to say there. So I'm gonna pull for Jen, and then I'll pull for Tam, but I'll pull for Jen first. So let me shuffle. I'll pull for Jen first. And we'll look a little bit deeper into this new relationship, because it's definitely new. It's definitely not the person he was with before. He dropped that person pretty soon after he got out of the military. They were too clingy for him. It was definitely like you're just kind of a hookup casual thing, and they wanted more, and Jen didn't. Which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But, yeah, that's why they broke up. Well, I don't even know if you could say break up, because they weren't even really together. That's the thing with Taeyong too, is Taeyong wasn't really with the person I read last time. They were kind of, it was giving, like, flirtmance, like, we flirt, we hang out, but it's nothing like dead serious. So that's why it kind of read weird. Taeyong definitely wanted something more with that person, but it just didn't happen. But we're gonna look at Jen first and see if we can get some more insight into this new relationship. Okay. Okay. Well, this is someone he's willing to fight for. So he must like this person. So that's good. Very, very generous and giving towards them. Yeah. This is interesting. I wonder if this is somebody that he's known for a good bit. The Nine of Wands is all about perseverance and courage and resilience. So this could even be somebody that he's been with previously. I don't know, maybe he was with somebody before he went in and then they kind of called things off. Maybe he's back with them. Because it's definitely giving this is somebody that he would be willing to give everything up for. Like, I would fight to have you. So that's pretty sweet. I like that. This is a softness to Jen that we don't really... Oh, that's interesting. King of Cups, Queen of Cups reversed. What? Wheel of Fortune reversed, huh? So that's them. It's King of Queen. The universe doesn't want them together. Thing is that Jen... Here's what it is. Jen is very famous celebrity, you know, confident. And she's... Ooh, I said she. Oops. It's just because it's Queen. Oops. And his partner is just a normal person. That's where the insecurity is coming from. I don't think this is someone famous. But yeah, everybody else is against them. I shouldn't say everybody else, but it's like luck isn't on their side. The universe just has a way of making these two not be together. Oh, somebody in the company, I think, maybe doesn't like the idea of this. I'll tell you what, this is somebody that Jen could see himself starting a family with. You know what? Is this a celebrity? Because I am seeing King of Wands. I told you, every time I pull BTS or someone HYBE related, I get a King of Wands reversed. Every single time for like the past month. And it's only been the past month. This is like a new person in their team. Unless somebody has changed energetically. But so maybe it's not just, maybe it is a celebrity. Is it someone else in HYBE? Whoever it is, somebody at the company doesn't think that them being together is a good idea and doesn't want them together, but since it's Jen, he's like, fuck you. Like, Jen doesn't care. He let me tell you, Jen's biggest HYBE hater. I see them. Oh. 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 I see them trying to punish him for this. What? Ew. I hate that. Why? Because the Ace of Wands is like, that's, when it's reversed, it's like missed opportunities. Like, opportunities being taken away. We have the Emperor, that's like dad, authoritarian, the boss. But the Five of Cups is reversed, so that's like feeling hopefulness. So it's like, they're gonna try and punish him by taking things away from him. Within reason, you know, I'm not saying like, oh, no, no album, like, it's not like that, it's other things. This would be like overscheduling, like, say that there's two things that Jin is asked to do, and there's one thing that Jin wants to do, and one thing that he doesn't really want to do, and HYBE schedules him to do the thing that he doesn't really want to do instead of the other thing. That's what it feels like. It could reasonably, they can't do anything to Jin, right? They can't, like, fire him, they can't drop him, they can't tell him what to do, so they're just gonna try and make his life miserable. Ew, I hate that. I do. I hate that so much. Yeah, but Jin doesn't give a fuck. Again, he's willing to fight the entire company for this person. Because this to him, this is his forever person in his head, at least right now. He's like, this is somebody that I really like, that I could see starting a family with. They make me feel nostalgic and feel like home. I can't tell if this is a celebrity or not. I guess I could use my pendulum. I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe we can revisit this if you guys wanted to, but I'm gonna pick up just these cards and I'm gonna reshuffle. And we'll pull for Teo. I think that HYBE doesn't really understand who they're messing with, because here's the thing, HYBE has gotten a lot of new people on board since BTS left. And these new people don't know how BTS moves. They don't know what they're like. And they're about to find out pretty damn fast, I would say. Pretty damn fast. Sometimes I just can't shuffle. I've been doing this for like 1 billion years now, and I still can't shuffle cards properly. It's so sad. So sad. Okay, we're looking at Taeyang now. We're moving on. Oh, interesting. I think, oh, I see. He's getting over whatever his past relationship was. Okay, that's where the independence and stuff is coming from. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, you know, 6 of Wands, when it's reversed, that's like, that's like the negative side of nostalgia, right? That's like bad memories, being stuck in the past. But the Five of Swords reversed, that's like a decrease in conflict. So, yeah. Here's the thing, he still cares about this person, but the issue is that he feels like he gave a lot to this person. He gave this person the world, because the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. He gave this person the world, and they didn't return it. They didn't care. So now he has stopped caring. Yeah. That makes sense. Why do you feel trapped? Felt, I should say. You felt trapped. Full reversed. He wanted to feel in control again. I think that whatever this last relationship was, I mean, if you can even really call it that, it's something that it is kind of giving, like, this person kind of used me. Well, I should say used me. Used my kindness. Right? Because, yeah, Ace of Cups, it's pure just emotion. It's like they took his niceness, they took advantage of his niceness. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Because I'm seeing a want for control again. And I'm seeing he felt trapped. He felt like he couldn't be himself. Because the Fool's reversed. He had to be serious around this person. This person made him a different person. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna end it there. Do let me know if you liked this, and maybe I'll come back and read some of the other ones on another day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.